The highly anticipated battle between KSI and Tommy Fury has finally happened. The results are in, and KSI got clapped, is from what the judges are saying. It was pretty entertaining to me, though. I gotta point out a lot of hugging. There's a lot of hugging in this fight. One of these guys might be homosexual. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that if they are. Me, Kreezy, I respect people from all walks of life. I'm just throwing out the fact that there's a lot of hugging going on right there. Tommy was not like KSI, bro. He kept smacking KSI in the back of the head. It was clear as day, too. It's not even something that you could try to sneak off. Like, he was literally decking KSI in the back of the head at least 3 times. And that's me lowballing, bro. He had to at least do that like 7 times at least. And, it happened so much to the point that the referees took a point from Tommy Fury. And, add that up with KSI's performance. KSI, he was definitely getting some hits in. When the fight ended, me personally, I thought KSI had it. I thought KSI won. He was doing pretty good for most of the rounds. There was never really a round where it seemed like Tommy mopped him. And then you add that up in with the fact that Tommy was going to get a point deducted. It seemed like KSI was going to win. It seemed like a lot of people thought KSI was going to win because, KSI, he was talking crazy, talking very confident, very proud. Don't forget, KSI said,
I am the one that can see John Cena.
I never heard something like that. That's like some type of anime main character type shit to say. So, just off hearing that, you would feel like KSI feels that he can beat Tommy Fury. Add that up with the fact that a bunch of people were saying that KSI is just an animal and he's built different and he'll just find a way to win no matter what. They're honestly hyping KSI up to sound like he's fucking Goku or something. I don't know if you guys seen the clips of him training. KSI, he was definitely training for real. He was in the hyperbolic time chamber grinding for real. I can only imagine how disappointed he was when the judges had a majority ruling that Tommy Fury won the fight. I mean, when you just look at his face when this happened, he looks very sad. Look, he's about to cry, really. And then, at the end when KSI said,
I understand. I'm the YouTuber and you're the boxer. You have to win.
I'm not going to lie, man. He sounded very sad. It sounded very heartbreaking, So it's like when you watch a show and the main character loses and you were with the main character and you saw how hard he was training, but just wasn't enough. A lot of people, they weren't happy with the outcome of what happened, but someone that was happy was Jake Paul. He had this to say.
Rematch and you'll win the rematch. Do you want that rematch?
You know what? You know what?
Honestly, guys, Jake Paul might be the only person on the planet who is happier about KSI losing than Tommy Fury. We look on Jake Paul's Twitter, he's talking a lot of shit. I feel like he was talking shit before even the fight ended. Like, he was just up there talking shit from the start. This is what Jake Paul had to say. I took my loss like a man. From the scorecard read and showed the youth how to learn from it and come back to take a W. This 30-year-old man was crying for an appeal. However, looks like Twitter debunked Jake Paul because the context says that Jake Paul did accept his loss. He still had a similar opinion as KSI and came up with an additional excuse. Damn, Jake. The Twitter fact checkers are saying that you came up with an excuse. They call you an excuse maker. Jake Paul puts this picture up saying, never forget who runs this shit. And it's a picture of him standing over Tommy Fury, who's on the floor. But then the Twitter fact checkers, they spin the block. Yo, these guys are ruthless. They said Jake Paul went on to lose his fight to Tommy Fury by split decision. Oh my, Jake. Nah, like, this would have looked cool if the fact checkers didn't show up. I'm seriously, Jake, bro. You got to hit up Elon. You got to hit up someone at Twitter. With both these two gentlemen losing to Tommy Fury, it's seeming like the fight between Jake Paul and KSI is inevitable. It has to happen now. I would hope it's the next fight they have because I'm so ready for this to happen. There's so much buildup. Adding the fact that both these guys are shit talkers. If you know me, I love the talking of the shit, so I can only imagine how entertaining this will be. But as of right now, people are still hung up on the KSI Tommy Fury thing. This report just came out that changed KSI's loss from being a majority ruling to a unanimous decision, right? If we read this tweet, it says Tommy Fury's win over KSI has now been corrected. That means that it was always meant to be like this, to a unanimous decision, not a majority decision, because one of the judges' scorecards was added up incorrectly. His card was announced as a 57-57 draw when he actually scored it 57-56 to Fury, same as the other two judges. Wow, there's no way all 3 judges thought the same thing or how this fight went. No way. How are we all thinking something different, but all 3 of these judges are thinking the same thing? No way. I'm calling cap. A lot of people want to throw around the words robbed. I'm going to throw around the word scammed. KSI, how you get scammed at your own event? This is the Zone Misfit Boxing. This is your own company. How are you getting scammed by your own company, your own people. If I'm holding a boxing event or some type of fighting event and it's mine, bro, I'm keeping 100, bro. I'm cheating. I'm making sure the judges are in my favor. I'm making sure the referee is in my favor. How does this happen? How are these people in your own company and they against you, KSI? All three of them. Nah, you got schemed at your own event. You got to cancel the zone, got to cancel Misfits. You got to start some other shit over. And you got to slime out everybody that's involved in the process because these people clearly don't got your back. Like, this is crazy.
What's good, y'all? This is Future Kreezy. I was actually about to upload this video, but then I saw that KSI is actually appealing the fight. So clearly he's not happy. He's not happy with what happened with the fight. Feels like he's been cheated. Feels like he's been robbed. So he's gonna get the appeal. Will he win the appeal? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know that many times in history where a fighter has lost and they put out an appeal to win and the appeal goes through. Don't quote me. Actually, let me know if I'm right in the comments. But I'm pretty sure Logan also appealed for KSI when he lost to KSI, and that did not go through. But you want to know something that's even crazier? It turns out that 45% of the fights during this card have all appeals. Like, what the hell? Everyone might as well appeal at this point, right? There's no way all 11 fights can get appealed and not one of them win, right? Like, so you guys might as well just take a shot in the dark and go for the appeal. If no one wins an appeal out of this, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy as hell. All y'all are ass. But anyways, back to current Kreezy.
And that is it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Do you think KSI was robbed? Do you think he was a scam? Did you pay for this? Do you want your money back? I read all the comments, guys. And along with that, I need you all to like, comment, sub. It helps me a lot. My name is Kreezy. I will see all you folks again when I drop another video.